There are days when a single misstep can mean the end of my life. Many times, I've stood on the edge between existence and oblivion, with predators at my heels. To survive here, I had to learn more than just finding food. I needed to master this unforgiving world. Hello, I am Bighorn. This is the story of my life. It all began many years ago. My first breath was a gasp of cold, crisp mountain air, high on a sun-drenched, rocky ledge. My mother, Ma Chu, cleaned me with gentle licks, her warmth the only comfort I knew in that vast, new world. Soon, I felt an urge to stand, my tiny legs testing the world, each tremor a lesson in balance. My mother's milk was my first taste of life's sustenance, a bond of warmth and utter security. My curiosity began to stir, exploring the rough textures and unfamiliar scents right beside Ma Chu. Instinctively, I started to climb, my hooves finding purchase on small rocks, a test of my burgeoning strength.
Ma Chu taught me the mountain's dangers, a sharp bleat reminding me of unseen edges and sudden falls.
Soon, I met others like me, playful pushes forming our first bonds, learning the language of the herd. I watched Ma Chu graze, learning which plants offered sustenance, absorbing her knowledge through quiet observation. With each passing day, I grew stronger, my playful leaps across the rocks a testament to my burgeoning confidence. Then, Ma Chu froze, her stillness a sudden warning, a primal signal of danger lurking just beyond my sight. A giant shadow, an eagle's cry, Ma Chu taught me the terror of the sky, scrambling for life. I learned the mountain's pantry, which herbs nourished and which to avoid, a crucial lesson for survival. Moving with the herd, I learned the precarious paths, each step a test of trust on the sheer cliff faces. A fierce storm descended, rain lashing, wind howling, a brutal reminder of nature's raw, untamed power. We sought refuge under a small overhang, huddling together against the biting wind and relentless rain.
In playful combat, I learned the dance of dominance, gentle headbutts honing my future strength.
I saw the older rams, their mighty horns clashing, a spectacular display of power, a glimpse into my own future.
Ma Chu led me to the life-giving stream, my first taste of mountain water, pure and refreshing.
As autumn faded, a chill crept in, my fur thickening, preparing for the harsh, unforgiving grip of winter. Winter arrived, food scarce, each bite a victory. My body learned the bitter taste of hunger. Through the biting snow, I learned to unearth hidden sustenance, each frozen blade a precious find. Ma Chu's path was my only guide through the deep drifts, her wisdom literally paving my way.
A shadow on the ridge, a lone soi sam, its presence a chilling reminder that danger always watched.
In the bitter cold, the herd became a single, living mass, our shared warmth a defiant stand against winter's embrace. We endured. As the snow receded, the faint promise of spring filled the air, a breath of new life.
Spring burst forth, transforming the mountains. Lush greens returned, and I felt new strength surge through me. My horns, once mere buds, now began to curve, a sign of my growing power, a symbol of my future self. I sought out my own kind, the bachelor groups, where playful contests shaped us into future warriors of the peaks.
Our sparring grew fiercer, testing our burgeoning strength, preparing for the true contests that lay ahead.
Driven by an inner call, I led my peers higher, to peaks where only the sure-footed dared to venture. From the summit, we saw shadows move below, a mountain lion's fleeting form, a constant reminder of our predator's presence. The air thickened with autumn's scent, stirring an ancient fire within me, the primal call of the rutting season. I witnessed the older rams, their majestic horns clashing in epic battles for dominance, a spectacle of sheer power. My turn arrived. I met another ram's gaze, the silent challenge a prelude to the true test of strength. Then came the clash, a thunderous impact reverberating through my skull, body straining for dominance. I pushed, he faltered. A small victory, but each triumph built my resolve, proving my place. After the battles, I sought the ewe herds, a confident step towards the next vital chapter of my life.
I displayed my strength, my spirit, a gentle dance of courtship to earn a mate, to continue my lineage.
Instinct led us, a fleeting moment sealing the future, ensuring the enduring legacy of my kind. The rut ended, leaving solitude in its wake. The harsh mountains called again, demanding my resilience. I found solace in solitude, my body at rest, mind reflecting on the relentless cycle of seasons. Winter's grip tightened, an isolating expanse of white. Every day was a battle against the gnawing cold. Spring brought new life to the ewe herds. I watched from afar, a silent hope for the future. New lambs took their first unsteady steps, a continuation of our ancient lineage, a promise renewed. The mountains echoed with life, a perpetual cycle, unbroken, enduring. Our kind thrived. I led my bachelor group to richer pastures, our journey guided by instinct and the promise of sustenance. I stood my ground, defending our bounty against a young challenger, experience often trumping brute force. A rumble above, a sudden rock slide. I leaped, narrowly escaping nature's unforgiving, chaotic embrace. We sought the salt licks, tasting the earth's vital minerals, a silent necessity for our enduring health. I traversed a razor's edge, each hoof-fall a testament to balance, a careful dance between life and the abyss. Without warning, a blizzard engulfed the peaks, a chaotic whirlwind of snow and biting wind. I sought desperate refuge within a small cave, a temporary haven against winter's relentless fury. Inside, the cold still seeped in, a bone-deep chill, testing my endurance, my will to simply exist. Finally, the fury waned. I emerged into a silent, white world, profoundly changed, yet grateful to still breathe. The sun's embrace after the storm, a golden light across the pristine snow, a fleeting moment of peace. Without warning, a blizzard engulfed the peaks, a chaotic whirlwind of snow and biting wind. My gaze, though still keen, held the weariness of time, reflecting every challenge, every endured season. The climbs grew harder, my once effortless ascent now a testament to enduring will, not youthful vigor. A younger ram, vibrant with power, met me in battle. I yielded, accepting the natural order of things. I moved to the fringes, a silent observer now, content to let the younger ones claim their fleeting dominance. I watched the young, remembering my own vibrant youth, content in the quiet solitude of my twilight years. The old soy Sam appeared, and my legs, once swift, now faltered, a desperate struggle against time itself. An old injury flared, a constant ache in my leg, each step a reminder of my body's decline. Each movement was a battle against the pain, slowing my once confident stride, a testament to aging. I sought quiet solitude, a hidden alcove where I could simply rest, away from the world's demands. The pain lingered, a persistent reminder of my failing strength, yet my spirit refused to simply surrender. Finding sustenance became a grueling task, my injured leg hindering every effort, a slow, inevitable decline. A brutal drought settled, the land parched, every drop of water a precious, elusive dream. Weakened, I pushed on, towards a distant hope of water, my very existence hanging in the balance. Above, an eagle circled, a silent sentinel, awaiting nature's decree. I met its gaze without fear. The season turned, the biting cold seeping into my aging bones, a deeper chill than ever before. I remembered Q, her gentle nudges, her warmth, the secure embrace of youth, a distant echo. From my favorite peak, I watched the sunset, a lifetime etched into the familiar contours of this majestic world. The biting wind felt colder now, seeping through my thinning coat, a final, chilling whisper of winter's approach. My legs, once pillars of strength, now trembled, a profound struggle to simply stand against the mounting weariness. Finally, I surrendered to the earth, my weary body finding its final rest on a cold, familiar ledge. Each breath grew shallower, a whisper against the silence, my life force slowly receding, nearing its end. My vision dimmed, the vibrant world blurring, as the light within my eyes gently, irrevocably faded. One last breath, a final sigh. Then, silence. The great journey had finally reached its tranquil end. My body, now still, returned to the earth that had sustained me, part of the mountain once more. Gentle snow began to fall, a soft white blanket, embracing my resting form, a final, peaceful shroud. The snow deepened, slowly erasing my form, integrating me into the timeless, enduring mountain itself. Now, a part of the vast landscape, my journey complete, my story absorbed back into the silence of the peaks.
The mountains stand eternal, silent witnesses to countless lives, each ending a new beginning.
And so, a new lamb takes its first steps, a tiny flicker of hope, rekindling the eternal flame of life. The meadows echo with youthful joy, new generations exploring, learning, carrying on the spirit of the mountains. Mothers guide their young, teaching ancient ways, passing on the wisdom of these harsh, beautiful peaks. The herd moves as one, an unbroken chain, life's enduring cycle, echoing through the vast, eternal mountains.
As day turns to night, the mountains remind us of nature's endless artistry, a canvas of changing light.
Stars begin to appear, tiny lights in the darkening vastness, guiding spirits across the timeless sky. Under the watchful eyes of countless stars, the mountains sleep, a silent promise of new dawn. Then, the first light of dawn, painting the peaks with soft hope, a new day's beginning, eternally reborn. And so, the spirit endures, passed through generations,